Another part of this world, for all of its representative are so secretive.
We do have, we have a vaccine court that was established to protect people. There are children who are harmed by vaccines. Tell us about
So
that.
what I would say is that the vaccines consistently been many-fold safer than the diseases they prevent. When we did 80-2109, one of the things that that one shaped up to be was sort of a classic expert versus parental anecdote, right? Parents brought in kids, and they were vaccine damaged. I had people with white coats and degrees saying that no, it's, and while we were successful, we realized that simply having experts there and simply trying to debunk the misinformation that was being presented. Actually, sometimes the misinformation was so extreme we didn't have to bother debunking it. Let's see what happens when we implement 277, right? Let's see. Again, the goal is not to try to get every child vaccinated who can get a vaccine. The goal is to restore that community immunity. And so that's the goal, and we're going to continue to look at, if we're not at that goal, what can we do next to help really nudge people along. We're not interested in trying to get, we're not interested in forcing people to do things. We're interested in making sure we protect our community.
At what point is enough enough? Should we accept every new vaccine or just keep adding them? Where do you recommend we draw the line, Dr. Pan? Can our kids, and this is the central question, can our kids really accommodate this many inoculations year after year?
So I would say, isn't that wonderful? We can prevent so many diseases. And isn't that a wonderful thing? That we don't have children in the hospital with diseases, that we don't have people coming down with cancer, because we have a vaccine that's going to help protect someone, even one that's imperfect.
85% of the adults in this country are not vaccinated, and you're talking about community immunity just among the children. It doesn't make any sense.
Unfortunately, I would offer that we're here at School of Public Health. The data is out there on the rates of immunizations when those people stood in line.
What do you have planned for adults?
So therefore, we know that those people are vaccinated. That's why we were able to eliminate measles in 2000. Let's not have it come back.
Thank you very much.
Hi. Thanks very much.
It pertains to Adversomics, vaccinations. And I was wondering, are you familiar with the term Adversomics?
So I'm not, I've heard of it, but I might say that you want to talk to me more specifics about what you mean by that?
Just off the cuff, I'm wondering, what does the word mean to you? What is the definition? Can you define it for me?
Well, I think since you brought it up, why don't you define it for me what you think it means?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So it seems as though that some adults are more susceptible than others to vaccine injury. And that may be because they have genetic predispositions. Are you familiar with the single nucleotide polymorphism?
Of course I am, yes. So, well, I would say is that so far on, because we constantly monitor vaccines, that at least at this point, for example, they have looked at, there was a recent study looking at the siblings of children with autism, therefore more likely to have was not able to find a difference there. So at least when it comes to, for example, claims that some children may be more susceptible to getting autism from vaccines in their population studies, that actually that study has shown that there is no connection there. So that study was most recently published in JAMA. I don't have it on top right with me right now, but it was, it's in JAMA, and I think you can look it up. You can look it up, and certainly Phil can provide you with the reference. So
I'd love it if you could.
Okay, well, then why don't you get in touch with my office then?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's okay.
On the web. So yeah.
You're on Twitter, right?
Yeah. Well, why don't you contact my office? That's the best way to do that.
Oh, not through Twitter?
No, Twitter is probably not a place to have a scientific discussion, so we can't go into detail. We can people. Anyway,
if you'll indulge me, I have one more question for you. Is that okay?
Well,
Well, hold on. I got a question.
Sure.
I got a question. This is from not just from me, but from a lot of people out in the community. Is there any plan, or should we look forward to legislation for adults? You know, right now they've talked about, because you said community immunity, and the CDC has put out that adults are now not being vaccinated, right? And so what's the-
childhood immunizations and school entry has been an effective public health strategy for achieving community immunity. We've been very successful in doing that. So let's see how this plays out.
start there.
So that's there's certainly no proposals right now for a vaccination.
Any sort of vaccine law regarding, aside from perhaps trying to be sure that health workers don't transmit diseases to patients, or people who are responsible for vulnerable peoples don't transmit diseases to children or other people.